Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. Today I want to talk about agricultural fabric or insect barrier. It's a different kind of fabric, and let me just talk about why I want to use it. I don't mind spraying the neem oil and different products on my leafy greens. They're organic, but I want to spray less. When I have a garden that's this size, I want to kind of cut back the work I have to do. So I started experimenting with the agricultural fabric like you see over there last year, and it really works. What exactly is it? It's a finely meshed, probably plastic-based material, and I don't recommend a specific company. You just want to make sure when you buy it that it has UV protection, because if not, the sun will degrade it within a half of a season. So you just want UV protection. And the way that you set it up is something like that. I don't particularly like how it looks in the garden, but it's functional. So how I built this is I just built a frame with some wood posts on each side, and then just took a tomato stake and went all the way across. I use a staple gun to put it in place. Now, you can buy this in all different sizes. You can buy it 100-foot rolls, 20-foot rolls. You can buy fabric that is 2 feet wide, 4 feet wide, 6 feet wide, 20 feet wide. It all depends on what you need. So I had to cut up different pieces on here to put it together. And again, I'm still kind of experimenting. But if I like this, which I think I will, I'll get fabric that's probably 10, 12 feet wide so that I can just drop it down here. The reason that you want to use it is because you're not going to have to spray. It creates a nice barrier. The white butterflies that lay the cabbage looper, cabbage worm eggs can't get to it, can't get to your leafy greens. And to harvest, I put a piece of broken tomato stake at the bottom to weight it down, and you just would pick it up and you get in there and feed and harvest and tend as you need to. And I'm not going to have to come and spray every 10 days, every 14 days. And that was one of the goals, is just trying to create systems to grow what I want and have to do less work. Over here, I'll be setting up something similar. And again, you can see that it's really finely meshed. And you just, again, want the UV protection. Now, I boxed it out where I just showed you, and you can do any kind of design that you want. You can even just poke in stakes and lift it up. You could do something like this, where you're just covering it up, and I staple on the fabric onto old posts, and this just keeps it weighted down so the wind doesn't come, even broken posts. That's it. Now, technically, a moth could come and lay eggs there, but it'll be rare. So you still want to keep an eye on it. Check it out. If you see holes, give it a spray. But this will be just a great way to really reduce the spraying. And it's really organic. I mean, I don't like eating any kind of spray even if it's organic. Still deciding if I like how it looks. I kind of like stuff open and seeing all the vegetables, but this is kind of practical. Again, you'll find this as agricultural fabric. I'll put a link to my Amazon shop. I'm not saying buy those specific ones, but it'll give you an idea. So agricultural fabric, bug barrier, insect barrier, but just make sure it has UV protection, and you can set up any design that you want. I raised this to, what's that, maybe 3 feet, because I have some kales in there that will grow taller. If you're doing lettuces or cabbages, you don't need that much height. Thanks for watching. Hope this gives you some idea of how to keep the cabbage worm off your leafy greens.